Okay guys, it's Big Bertha. Just kidding. It's Barbie. Back with another DIY. Hope you like it. Please hit that subscribe button and let me know what you like or dislike. And leave me a comment. Don't forget. It's very important. So stick around and we'll see what I make. So for this DIY, we're going to use one of these cutouts from the Dollar Tree. A piece of a pizza box that I got from Little Caesars. And we're going to be using some paint, red acrylic paint, and this ivory from Apple Barrel. I'm going to mix it together and make this really pretty pink color. So we're also going to be using popsicle sticks, the bigger kind, and our glue gun. Some Mod Podge also, and maybe some Eileen's glue. But first, I'm going to take the popsicle sticks and line them up at the top of my cardboard, cut a little bit overlapping at the top and a little overlapping at the sides, but I'm going to cut the ends off so they're squared. As you can see, I'm just cutting the ends off of them to be able to place them together. It's going to kind of be like a little shiplap wall. That's what it's going to look like. But I'm placing them up here at the top and lining them up so that they're nice and even on both sides of the board. And I'm going to take and place them right underneath each other, but kind of like bricklaying them. I'm marking off the end here so that I know how long to make them. I want them to be even at the ends. So I'm just placing that there. And you can see I'm going to put my Eileen's on it to stick it to the cardboard. Pretty simple, straightforward. But make sure it overlaps so you can't see any of the cardboard at the top there. So I'm just going to continue to add the glue to the back of the popsicle sticks. And line them up evenly, right next to each other. And I'm going to cut these as I go along, you'll see. I'm going to cut them in different sizes so that they, don't look like all one size going straight down. But I'm just holding it there to keep it nice and steady. And you'll see I'm going to take my next row and I'm cutting the ends off. I'll line it up in a minute, you'll see. At the very end, I want to make sure the ends are straight so that they'll go together. And I want them, like I said, different sizes so they'll look kind of like the shiplap or, like you lay bricks. I'm just going to add my glue and line it up there. I'll take the other one and I'll do the same. And I'll do this all the way across with different sizes. You'll see. And I'll just keep going across and down. So when I get some of these down, you see how they lay nice and even and different sizes, and they go together really, really well. Looks kind of like a little shiplap. And I'm marking it off at the end because I want them to be nice and even. So I mark it and then I just snip it off with my little snippers. Now I'm done. As you can see, poof, how fast. And it's like a nice little shiplap wall. How nice. Really look good out of a pizza board. So now that I've got that ready, I am going to take the pink paint that I made and we're going to just give it a nice coat. And I made this out of the apple barrel ivory and the red jot acrylic paint from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to give that a nice little coat over the top of the popsicle sticks. And it really does go over it quite well. So I'm just going to keep painting all the way across and down, and it doesn't take a whole lot to just, you can color this any color you want, and I didn't have any pink paint on hand, that's why I had to mix, and it actually was a really nice color, but I figured pink was a nice sunny bright color, and it's different. I don't usually use pink colors. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy. Just paint it until you're finished. Nothing really interesting or hard. And boom, it's done. Finished painting it. So the next step is going to be adding glue, hot glue or any kind of glue. And somehow this got messed up, but I'm adding my hot glue and then I go over it with Mod Podge. That way it seals it in really good and it glosses over it, seals it in, and you can just see it brushing all the way across, making sure to get the edges really well. And after you go across it, you might want to go back through the edges. And as you can see, that's what I'm doing here. And one thing I forgot was I made a raffia bow. I picked up some raffia ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and I didn't make it on camera, but I just made a little raffia bow, and you'll see it. I stick it up on the top left corner, but as you see here, I've got all the Mod Podge on, and I'm getting ready to stick that bow on it. See up there on the left. Pretty simple to make, and there you go. I think it's cute, and subscribe to my channel, guys. Don't forget. Thank you.